single ladies. For once, everyone's listening to you.
If Hillary Clinton has a shot at becoming the first woman president, she'll need women voters.
Younger women voters, single women voters.
I call them the Beyonce voters, the single ladies.
Oh, I love Beyonce. I'm an independent woman.
They depend on government because they're not depending on their husbands.
Okay.
Please pay for my childcare, my contraception, my housing, my food.
Hillary Clinton, I'm not surprised. This is how she's going to try to win the White House.
It's women who are looking at the government to be their husbands.
They need things like contraception, health care, and they love to talk about equal pay.
But is it really that simple? Do these helpless single ladies vote purely based on who will provide for them? Despite what some pundits may think, single women aren't looking for handouts. Nowhere is this more apparent than when talking to the supporters of Emily's List, a political action committee focused on electing pro-choice women.
Who takes care of you, your husband or the government?
Neither. I take care of myself.
Neither.
Neither. I take care of myself.
I have a job.
Oh, okay.
So that pays me.
I take care of myself because I'm a working adult, and the government is not taking care of me.
All of these young women seem very self-sufficient, but you wouldn't know that from the ads that politicians use to target them.
We met on Facebook. He had me at Hope It Changed. Hashtag over. You can keep the change.
We're done.
His online profile made him seem so perfect. I'm looking for someone who gets that this isn't about him. It's about us.
Bachelorette Ashley now must make her final decision. Will Ashley send Mark, the Democrat, packing? Will she finally choose Rick, the Republican, who will work for her future? You choose this November.
How do you choose your candidate?
Their policies.
Usually I go based on issues. Policy positions.
It's about policies.
Do you care about all those? I mean, policy. Is that really what you think about when you go and vote?
Yeah.
It turns out it isn't just the progressive women at Emily's List who consider policy to be more important than husband material. When deciding who to vote for, 87% of women say they consider policy to be more important than personality. And when it comes to the policy positions they find most important, women respond very similarly to men. In reality, although unmarried women care about abortion and birth control, when asked what the most important issues were, they ranked education, healthcare, and the economy as their top 3. So maybe it's time to reclaim what it means to be a Beyonce voter. At least that's what Georgia State Representative Stacey Abrams thinks.
The Beyonce voter idea was actually used as a negative. It was a pejorative to say that Beyonce voters are single women who are dependent on government and are less likely to be engaged in the body politic. What it's been reversed to be is a representation of women as a powerful force in voting, particularly young women who are the fastest growing demographic.
Abrams says the concept of Beyonce voters is powerful, not because young women are selfish, but because they're diverse and sophisticated.
Beyonce voters are American voters. They are women who reflect the diversity of our society. The younger the population, the more racially diverse, the more economically diverse, and that diversity is what makes our country strong.
I remember being young and self-brave. I knew what I needed.
I think the one challenge is that that's a voting bloc that has not fully exercised their power, so they're not fully Beyonce-ized yet.
Beyonce-ized?
Beyonce-ized.
Do you have a definition for us?
Beyonce is in herself. I mean, she's a powerful woman who reflects not only what she wants, but understands that she's responsible for securing the things that she needs in her life. Getting Beyonce voters to understand and own their power, I think, is the future of this country.
I'm a grown woman. I can do whatever I want.
Any questions?